Republic of the Congo.
Yeah.
In fact, impunity is not only limited to the Democratic Republic of the Congo when you walk through that continent. So what did you have to say about that?
What I wanted to say was that there is this culture of impunity, especially in that part that has been hit so hard by the war. People there literally do whatever they want because they can get away with it. The likes of Bosco Ntaganda, the likes of Nkunda, all the other rebels who came before the Nkundas and Bosco Ntaganda. And even when you look at the justice system of the Congo, it's not constituted well really to handle such cases of war crimes or crimes against humanity. So for the people who are calling for the International Criminal Court to intervene, I think they are looking at the justice system in Congo and saying, you know what, even if this guy was captured here today, we can't try him because we don't have...
But what about the international community? First of all, you do have the largest UN peacekeeping force on the ground in the DRC. This general is reportedly one of those people that has been actually hanging out with the senior members of the UN peacekeeping force. What about the role of the international community in this, really?
But you see, they are not mandated really to arrest the guy. They can't arrest him. They are just there to keep peace, if there is peace to keep.
Yeah, but the Security Council can decide to take a certain decision.
Yeah, they have to get that mandate from the Security Council. Right now, as they are not mandated really to overstep those boundaries.
But what about the fact that here is a guy who has deep pockets, very rich guy. He actually does business with companies from around the world, including the United States of America, Canada, Europe, and what have you. Are you suggesting that these governments in the West do not have the moral obligation to figure out a way of making sure that this man is apprehended? A man who has already been indicted by the International Criminal Court.
You see, when you look at the terrain and when you look at what has been happening in that part of the area, if he decides, like now he has defected, he has gone back to his old ways of causing havoc in that part of the country, the terrain is so hard, it's very difficult even to find somebody if he decides to hide in the jungles. But when you, I think the government of Congo should really do something about it because they can access the guy. They know where the guy is. So if they were to arrest, they should use the government forces really to go after the guy rather than think about the international peacekeepers who are there.